and welcome to a new vlog. Hi, I'm Andrea, if you're new here. I'm a full-time writing instructor and a part-time content creator and indie author. Welcome back if you're one of my lovely returning friends. It is great to have you all here today. It's the 4th of July. It's also day 4 of Camp NaNoWriMo. I don't think I'm gonna do any writing today. I think I'm going to intentionally not do any writing today because normally during a camp month, like I did a little bit of writing on Easter during April camp, and I did a little bit of writing on Thanksgiving back in November during NaNoWriMo. I think I'm just gonna take the day off and see what happens. Nothing's going to happen, and that's gonna be the thing that I need to see, that I can take a day off and it's fine. So probably not gonna do any writing today. We might still talk about books because I'm gonna be with Mom. I need to see if she has finished reading Independent Hearts 3 yet. I have 47 minutes left. I stayed up super late the night before last, and then last night I was still up late. I was still up till midnight. I made myself put it down because I would have been up until 1 a.m. again, and I did not want to do that. But yeah, the read through is going very well, so we might talk about that in this vlog. But yeah, it's just gonna be a day at the house. I'm over at my parents' house. I've just pulled up. I wanted to start this vlog before I got inside and got completely distracted by the puppies and Mom, and we've got a ton of cooking and baking and stuff to do. I need to have my Starbucks. I just kind of got up, got myself thrown together. I tried to look cute today. At one point I had my hair in a cute ponytail with a red ribbon. You can't see, but I've got a blue tank top on and a white shirt. I was gonna do the whole red, white, and blue thing. I had red lipstick on. It is way too hot out. It is way too hot out. I just went to take my trash out and check my mail before I came over here, and I was dying by the time I got home. Like, the hair from the ponytail on the back of my neck, no, so it's just whacked up in a top knot now. That red ribbon is gone. I do have red socks on, but the red socks have the wrong flag on them. Yeah, we're gonna ignore my socks. I don't have red socks with American flags, but I do have red socks with the British flag on them. I bought them in London. They're just like cheesy tourist socks with the British flag on them. Anyway, they're red, so, and they do have red, white, and blue, just not the correct red, white, and blue for this very American holiday. I attempted red, white, and blue, and I'm not entirely sure how well I succeeded, but technically I do have red, white, and blue on. Gone are the days where we would go to Old Navy every July or every like late June and pick up a new 4th of July t-shirt. Any other like 90s kids, 90s teens who did that, like, cause that was a whole thing in like the 90s and early 2000s. You went to Old Navy and you got that year's 4th of July t-shirt, and that's just what you wore on the 4th of July. I don't do that anymore. Do they even still do 4th of July t-shirts at Old Navy? I don't know. Anyway, I need to get inside, but welcome to the vlog. It's gonna be a fun, cozy day at the house for this summer holiday and for the 4th of July, and I'm looking forward to lots of cooking, lots of baking. I do need to watch the Tour de France. I hope Mom hasn't started it without me. I'm gonna be really annoyed if she's like halfway through today's stage. We'll probably also watch some House Hunters International. We tend to have a very international 4th of July. We don't intend to, but that's just how it ends up happening. Anyway, enough chatting out in this hot car. Let's get inside.
Sway there in all the colors.
Okay, so cooking, baking update. Mom and I are in the kitchen. We are making a chocolate sheet cake, sometimes also known as a Texas sheet cake, with some slight alterations, because Mom is a mad scientist genius in the kitchen, and she just gets ideas like, oh, what if we do this instead? So we're doing some things a little bit different, but it's coming along pretty well so far. So we're having fun with that. And then after this gets finished and is set aside to cool, then we're doing the potato salad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And we're doing brats and burgers for dinner.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy, but still delicious. And that's more important than its fanciness. So, but we haven't, I don't know that I've ever had a chocolate sheet cake like this. I can't remember the last time Mom has made.
I've never made this.
You've never made it?
No, I've only eaten it at tons of potlucks.
So I've probably eaten.
It was a Army wives' favorite.
Army wives staple.
Was bound to bring one.
Yeah, so.
It's easy. You don't need a mixture. You don't need to wait for it to cool.
Yeah, you just throw everything into the pan and then pour it into the sheet.
And then pour warm frosting on top.
So I'm sure I have eaten this, but it has to have been like at least 25, 30 years since I've had it. So we're going very old school with our 4th of July dessert this year. I'm looking forward to it. So.
Good. Okay.
What?
2 cups of flour?
Yes, 2 cups of flour and half a cup of brown sugar. So this should be exciting. We'll let you know how it goes. We've got the Tour de France on in the background.
And if you know what a Texas sheet cake has, you know it usually has 2 cups of sugar.
Mom has put in less sugar this time, but we've just tried the cocoa chocolate mix on the saucepan, and it is definitely sweet enough. So I cannot imagine it with more sugar than what we've already put in.
Traditional is extremely sweet.
Yeah, so which is probably why Mom has never made it.
Yeah, I never really liked how sweet it was, I guess.
Yeah.
So now that I'm a mad scientist, according to Andrea, we're going to...
Mad genius cooking scientist. Yes, that's exactly what you
It's
are.
only half a cup.
Half a cup of brown sugar, yeah. And then you need the sour cream.
So the 2 cups.
Are you gonna do the sour cream?
Yeah.
Okay, it's in the other fridge? Or is it in
yes.
this fridge? Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to get the sour cream in the laundry room. Dad and Gus are in Dad's office watching the tour as well. Gus is hiding from us because we're making too much noise in the kitchen. So, sour cream. Dad's at 54.9 miles left. Is he ahead of us? We're at 25 miles. No, Dad's behind us. We're gonna know the winner before Dad does.
Oh.
So he's gonna have to be careful when he comes out here. But yeah, we're just having fun with the baking. So I'm gonna get back to helping Mom because she always gets a little bit frustrated with me when I'm vlogging while we're baking and cooking.
Oh, I was like, I get a little bit what?
You always tell me to put the camera down. So that's what I'm gonna do before she tells me.
You usually have it running like...
Sometimes we do time lapses.
Time-lapse.
So I might set you guys up on a time lapse while we finish this up.
Lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me.
So we're gonna brave the heat. Mom insists on taking the trash out. Oh, I've got a low battery light. Ugh. It's 111 degrees outside. We've got to take the trash out.
It's balmy.
Oh, it's miserable. Even my camera is like revolting. All right, my camera died, so we've got a fresh battery in. I've got to find somewhere to plug this in now. And I don't see anything I can unplug over here. It's so hot out. So I get out there, my camera battery is like, no. But the sheet cake is now cooling We've got it, actually it's a good place to put it because we've got the air conditioning vent right there. So we've got this cooling here. Mom added a little bit of chopped up pecans on this side. So that's cooling in here. We still need to do the potato salad, but we're down to the last like less than 8 miles, I think, of today's stage of the tour. So we're gonna sit down and finish watching that, and then we'll do the potato salad. The green bean salad is already, or the carrot and green bean salad is already done, and that's in the other fridge. So it's just the potato salad, and then we'll grill the brats and the burgers closer to dinner time. So yeah, it's only 2:18, so we'll probably finish watching the tour, do the potato salad really quick, and then sit back down and watch some more TV. And I'm sure there's some House Hunters for us to watch because it's been a little while since I've been over here. All the dogs have abandoned the couch. Gus will probably come back once he realizes that we're just watching TV and not banging around and making noise out here. And I'm sure Lexi has followed Mom into the other room. So good to be sitting. I just got way too overheated this morning. Before I left my apartment, I can't remember if I told you guys, but before I left my apartment, because I'm spending the night. So last night I made sure all the dishes were done and that my kitchen was clean, because I don't like leaving my apartment for an overnight or longer and coming back to a dirty kitchen. So like I made sure the kitchen was clean last night. And then this morning I needed to take the trash out and check the mail. And like the trash can, the dumpsters, and the mailbox aren't that far from my building. The mailbox is probably the farthest, but it's still not that far. Like I can walk to my mailbox and back in less than 10 minutes at a slow pace. And so that's what I did this morning. I think it took me 6 minutes round trip, and I was not going that fast. So, but just in 6 minutes, I got so overheated. I think because it was already, that was at like 11, I think, 11 o'clock. And it was already like 99 degrees at 11 a.m. It's 2:17 now. My watch says it's 107. The outdoor thermometer has just ticked over to 112. So the backyard, like my watch is for just the general temperature for this neighborhood. The thermometer on the backyard is like what our backyard actually feels like. It's quite toasty outside. It's a dry heat, more or less. What is the humidity right now? We're supposed to be in monsoon season, but there has been no sign of rain anytime soon. Our 10-day forecast is like as cool as 107 as a high and as high as 112 as a high, which means it'll feel more like 115 in the backyard. Our lows at night are all upper 70s, low to mid 80s. And just to put this into context, 42. It is 42 degrees outside, going up to 43 today. So we've got temperatures ranging from 42 to 45 is the high. I'm not that great with Fahrenheit to Celsius conversions, but even I know 44 or 45 degrees Celsius is bad. Our nights are, like I'm just thinking of my friends in the UK, our nighttime lows are probably still at either right about or above what your daytime highs are. Our lows are ranging between 26 and 29 degrees. Same thing with my friend in Austria. I was talking to her yesterday and she was saying that it was getting up to like 29 degrees, 30 degrees. So yeah. It's hot. It's way too hot. But humidity, that's what we were checking. And of course they say excessive heat warning until 8 p.m. Although no, they've got excessive heat warning until 8 p.m. on Friday. So throughout the rest of the week. But that's weird. Like they're just gonna have to put out another excessive heat warning because the weekend is gonna be even hotter than this week is. I don't know. So humidity, 10%. There's 10% humidity out there. It feels like temperature is 102. The wind is making it feel cooler. There is a bit of a wind. It is not making it feel cooler. It's like wind from an oven blowing across it's hot. The wind is hot. The wind is hot, the air is hot, everything is hot, everything is on fire, figuratively speaking. Hopefully not literally, but it is 4th of July, and there will be people setting off questionably legal. Technically it's legal to buy fireworks in Arizona, but it's not legal to set them off or something like that. That does not stop people. So there will be people doing fireworks in this neighborhood tonight, and probably back in my neighborhood too, which is why I'm staying over here, because I don't like being alone in my apartment when there are fireworks going off right outside my apartment. But anyway, Gus has come back to join me. Gus is on the couch with me, right there. When did you come back? Did you hear me talking out here and realize that we weren't making a lot of noise? We weren't banging around mixing bowls? So maybe it was safe for you to come back? I bet you were having fun with Daddy though. Guy time in the man cave? Yeah? Gonna have to snuggle with him in a little bit. But yeah, we'll finish watching the tour and then we can get some potato salad made and get on with enjoying a nice relaxing holiday.
Sleeping in the afternoon, no place to be and nothing to prove. That's sure something I could use. A cure for the air conditioned blues. Could you use some too? A little bit of sunlight.
Oof. It's now 114 degrees outside. Mom's been, it does help actually. Mom bought a big umbrella. Are you moving it?
Well, I'm done. So
Oh, you're putting it down. This time of day, this you can see here, it just, the area by the grill gets direct sunlight. So Mom bought a, don't you, oh, you're trying to get it not tilted?
Yeah.
I can't reach. There we go. So that you can crank it. There we go.
Yeah, because it's already tipping in the wind.
So Mom's had that up. Yeah, it is a little bit of a windy day today. So that's been keeping her slightly cooler here at the grill. Looks like the brats are done. They look amazing. Very excited about that. And then the burgers are still on the grill. And, oh yeah, it is windy and it's just a hot wind. It's just well, because now you're getting direct sunlight.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those burgers. We've got cheeseburgers.
Little ash there. But it was flaring up quite a bit. So your brats on the other side are well done.
No, but the brats look really good. So it's time to get these inside back into the air conditioning and have dinner. The door for Mom. There we go. Let me put close that and close that.
Just put it on. Maybe we should have sounds of the season. Probably.
Okay, dinner's done and it was amazing. I had a brat tonight. Mom and Dad both had cheeseburgers. And now we're gonna cut the sheet cake. And Mom said it feels like it's been in the refrigerator. It does feel pretty cool to the touch, the pan at least. Because it's been sitting under the air conditioning vent. Yeah, Mom's gonna cut up a slice of the cake for Dad.
Well, it's not perfect, so don't judge.
Oh, it's not perfect?
Because, yeah, I should have sifted the cocoa.
Yeah, the cocoa powder was a little lumpy. So there's gonna be some little chunks of cocoa powder in there. I think it'll still taste fantastic, but you can see it is just a tiny bit lumpy.
How does the crumb look? Nice crumb?
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, we're gonna serve up some of the sheet cake, and then Mom and I are gonna find something to watch. We're watching Escape to the Perfect Town, which is, yeah, that's good, which is the same hosts as Escape to the Country, but instead of like a property on land out in the countryside, it's like in a town. So people who just don't want to live in a big city, but they don't want to be completely rural. So we might watch another one of those. It's only 5:46, it's not that late. So the sun's gonna be up for another almost 2 hours. So we've got a couple hours of hopefully peace and quiet before people start setting off fireworks outside.
Yeah, they will. I wonder if we have like last year.
Yeah, we might be able to see some. If we can see any, I'll try to get it on camera. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stand here where I've got a tiny bit of light. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but people are definitely setting off fireworks. So I came out here to see if I could see any. It's not completely dark yet, but you know, I can smell them. It smells like, it's not the grill. Like, that's a different smell. But there is a smell in the air, probably because it looks like the wind has calmed down. But it's the smell that a match burns, a match makes when you blow out the match. It's that kind of sulfury burning smell. You can probably hear that. Someone's doing like low crackers. There's a bunch. I feel like there's some out in this direction and then some out in that direction. So there's at least a few different places. The lighting is so bad, it's so dark out here. I didn't turn on the porch light just in case I could see any, but it looks like, which is good, it looks like everything is lower to the ground. Last year we had some fireworks that we could see over the fence line. So far this sounds like it's fairly low. Okay, my camera won't focus, but yeah, those are definitely so those are people on the front. I can't get my camera to focus and they're not like that big. I can definitely smell it. Like there's just that, like, again, it's not like the grill, it's not a barbecue grill smell. From what I could hear, there's at least a half a dozen people within this neighborhood doing it.
It was last year.
No, it does seem quieter than last year.
Gus isn't.
Yeah, Gus
would hear it.
Lexi's deaf, basically.
Yeah.
So she doesn't hear anything, especially when she's sleeping. And he's sleeping pretty well, so he's not noticing anything. He's pretty quiet and relaxed. So we're gonna leave him like that. So yeah, they're nice and calm. Mom and I are just watching Escape to the Country, and I've been scrolling on Pinterest a little bit, just having a nice relaxing evening. The chocolate sheet cake was amazing. So good. It turned out really good, so that was lovely. So yeah, I'm just drinking a glass of, well, I don't have any ice in it anymore, but I had some iced mint tea while we're watching TV and relaxing. It's 9 o'clock. How late are you staying up?
My alarm
It's gonna go off at 9.
Go off soon, yeah.
All right, so we'll try to finish this episode really quick and then get ready for bed. time to take out the dogs. Mom's about ready to go to bed, but it is finally quieting down, so that's good. Mom's gonna go to bed, so we're just letting the dogs out one more time, giving them their treats, and then Mom and the dogs will go to bed. I might stay up a little bit longer and watch some YouTube or something. Okay, and Gus is ready for his last treat. He's like, where's my last treat? Where's my last treat? He says, are you expecting something?
All you want to do is go pee and have your cheese treats. Okay, there you go.
You want to say goodnight to the vlog?
Oh, good night, everyone. Happy Independence Day.
Or Happy Tuesday. Did you have a nice 4th of July?
Yes, it was very nice, and talking into your camera is always a joy.
Fun.
Well, I should say not talking into your camera, because we're really talking to all your friends.
All my friends. Yes, and they love you, so they'll be very glad to see you.
Oh, well, thank you.
All right, you guys go to bed.
Too bad you can't enjoy my wonderful chocolate sheet cake.
Yeah, if Mom could, we'd send the sheet cake through the camera and let all of you have a piece, but unfortunately.
But some of you may like the sugary version, but that's perfectly fine. You can double the sugar than what I did. Okay.
All right, good night, you guys. Good night, puppies. Off they go. Yeah, this is horrible lighting, but it's what we've got. I want to wrap up this vlog, especially now that Mom's gone to bed and I'm on my own out here because the dogs go to bed with Mom. Mom probably would have stayed up a little bit longer, especially since the fireworks are definitely still going off, but she normally gets ready for bed at 9 o'clock anyway and has an appointment tomorrow that she's got to wake up for. So she's like, I have to go to bed. I've done no writing today. I've stuck with that, which, like, I've had days where I've not written, but it's rare. Like, I think the only holiday that I've had where I haven't written is Christmas. Like, I don't know that I've ever done any writing on Christmas. I did once publish a book on Christmas or Christmas Eve, but I do try to just take Christmas completely off. But as I said, I think at the beginning of this video, I know I did a little bit of writing at Easter, and I know I did a little bit of writing back in November during Thanksgiving. Like, I definitely gave myself permission to write less, because like actually though, back in November I still did 1,667 words because I know I hit par every day in November for NaNoWriMo. So I still made myself do a lot of writing at Thanksgiving. We're not doing that again this November. I don't know, it's kind of funny because 4th of July is not a big holiday for me. Like, it's not a holiday that I paid that much attention to. It's too hot to go out and do anything, so we always just do a quiet holiday. I think the biggest 4th of July my family has had in the last several years was 5 years ago when Tamsin was here to visit. Like, we did a whole big 4th of July cookout. We had a pool day with me, her, and Lisa out in the pool. We spent like a few hours, I think, in the pool that day. So like, it just felt like it was a very cozy, quiet day, but it felt a bit more festive, I think, because of spending all the time in the pool. Mom made an incredible strawberry shortcake, I think, with white frosting and then red strawberries and some blueberries. So we had the whole red, white, and blue thing, and that was really cool. So like, that was a big day. But the last few 4th of Julys, we really haven't done much. And I think we only did that much that year because Tamsin was visiting and we wanted to try to give her a bit of an American 4th of July kind of celebration. But normally we had a lot of big 4th of Julys when I was growing up and when my dad was still in the Army. But since moving to Phoenix, we really haven't done a whole lot. So it's not a big holiday for me. I could have wrote, but because I was spending the day here at the house, it's kind of been nice. I didn't post anything to Instagram. I edited tomorrow's vlog yesterday, so I didn't have to do any editing today. Like, it really has been, oh, they're talking about which fireworks are legal. In case you were wondering, the difference between Arizona and other parts of the US or Arizona and other countries. So fireworks that are legal in Arizona: sparklers, party poppers, smoke devices, and ground sparkling devices. The ones that are illegal in Arizona are bottle rockets, firecrackers, and Roman candles. And I think a lot of those are the ones that go up into the air. So things that stay down on the ground are legal. Anything that really shoots up are illegal, unless, and it says only professionals can use the ones that are illegal. But you can still buy a lot of these in some places. And so that's where it gets really frustrating. So people can get their hands on them, and then they light them off even though they're not technically legal. I was wondering if they were gonna, like, it's a little late to share this, just FYI to the news people. Like, people are already setting these off. I hope the fireworks stop. I hope whoever's setting them off stop, because I just want to go to sleep in a little bit and I'm tired of hearing it. It's just, it's one thing when I'm at a formal event. It's another when it's just, yeah, now they are talking on the news about people losing their house after fireworks hit their home. It's just, our whole state is a fire hazard right now. Like, there are 2 wildfires going on right now, one up near Kingman and one down near Nogales. So, and then we just had one here in North Scottsdale. Our whole state is basically a fire hazard. So it's frustrating. It's hard to like be, oh, fireworks, aren't they nice? It's more like, oh, like I'm looking at the news footage, I'm not going to share it, but like, I hope that's not my neighborhood tonight, kind of a thing. So I should check my Ring camera for my apartment and make sure that everything looks normal over there. But no, I was talking about writing. So yeah, I took the day off and it's been really nice. I haven't done any work at all. No Instagram, no YouTube. I uploaded tomorrow's vlog, but that was it. I'd already done all the editing. So that's nice. So I really just got to relax and I'm like, oh, so this is what a family holiday can kind of be like. I need to remember this for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. I'm better about it at Christmas time, but I feel like during the other holidays, it's so easy to get wrapped up in wanting to stick to my usual routine. But yeah, anyway, it's been a lovely day. It's been a lovely holiday. I've had a really great day with Mom. I hope you've enjoyed this just more personal life family holiday kind of a vlog. Hopefully it's been cozy and fun to watch. If you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All of that great stuff. I would really appreciate it. Say hi in the comments. You can leave me some fireworks or American flags or just other general 4th of July, Independence Day style emojis. Let me know what you did. I did put up a poll, so on the community page, some of you have been answering that, but you can let me know in the comments. Were you celebrating July 4th today? Was it just another Tuesday for you? Either way, what did you do? What were you up to on Tuesday? Let me know. And yeah, I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!